So welcome back to the channel. Today I got a special treat for you guys. We're going to be unboxing this new shipment of fish from Indonesia. It's been a long and hot day, so for not only me but the fish as well, I had to travel to get these fish. What people don't realize, when you importing fish from overseas like Indonesia, Thailand, Brazil, Colombia, it looks all glitz and glamour, but it's a lot of moving parts that goes into getting these fish. You have to drive hours to certain airports to pick the fish up, drive hours back, acclimate the fish, treat the fish. It's a lot involved to making this happen. It's definitely a grind. The reason why I said it, because a lot of people reach out to me that's wanting to learn how to start a business like this. I just want to let you know that it's a grind and you got to be prepared for everything that could go wrong. So I was prepared with how the weather has been, that these fish will come in maybe not in the best shape, but they came in just great. So I already opened the box because I was just wanted to make sure the fish were good. But I'm going to share this with you guys as well. We're going to unbox them a little bit, reveal them, and show you guys. So we'll start with a couple bags. We're not going to spend too much time because I need to get these guys acclimated into their quarantine tanks. But these guys right here looking good, though. I ain't even going to cap. They is looking great. Now, I got a couple species in here that I'm excited about. Some just kind of some common stuff, because I try to keep a little bit of everything. As we grow and as things keep going, we get more tanks, more room, more space. I can start bringing in a lot of different types of fish. But for right now, we just doing what we can. Now in this bag right here, we got a whole bag full of Malawi peacocks. And they're all males, and there may be a few females scattered in here as well. They're probably super hard to see in the bag. And once I get everybody acclimated, I will be giving you guys a closer look at these guys once they're in the tank. But we got a bag full of some beautiful Malawi peacock males, and they're already colored up. I'm sure once they get in the tank and stop being so stressed out, they will look even better. So I've been wanting to bring some Africans in. I know a lot of people love African cichlids. I love African cichlids, but it's just with the season right now, what people don't understand about importing fish and bringing fish in, certain things are seasonal, so you can't get everything all the time. So a lot of fish is just not on the list, so I was able to get those, so I'm happy about that. What's this bag right here? Now these are pretty cool. They're not really colored up just yet, but they will very, very soon once I get them acclimated into the tank. But this is a bag of Apistos, some Apistos cockatoos. So they don't look like much just yet, and they still some juveniles. They're not really fully grown. And I am seeing a few males in here. It's gonna be really hard for you guys to see. But like I said, I will show you once we get them to the aquarium. But we got a nice bag of some Apistos. I've been wanting to bring in a lot of more dwarf cichlids into the fish room. I love dwarf cichlids. I think they're pretty cool. They don't take up a lot of space, and you still get that cichlid aggression, that behavior, that breeding behavior out of the dwarf cichlid. So got some Apistos. I've been wanting to get some of those here as well. I'm so happy about that. So hot down here in the fish room. I can't wait till the summer to be over. Down here in the basement, it's so hot. It don't matter if I'm running fans, dehumidifier. It's just hot all day, every day, man. This bag right here, it ain't really some basic common stuff, but I had to get them because I just like them. Now these are some Serpae tetras in this bag. So we got some Serpae tetras, and then there's also some red-eye tetras. I love tetras. And a lot of people love them as well, so I would like to have these on the site. So we got a few of them, not a lot. They didn't really have a lot of these, so we just got a few of these Serpae tetras and a few red-eye tetras. The red-eye tetras are pretty cool. I had some back in the day that was super big, and they like school. They're dope little fish, man. So got a nice little bag of some tetras. Can't go wrong with that. So far, just some cool little fish. Now these guys, I brought these in because I had brought some in from Indonesia last time. You guys seem to love them. They sold a lot at the swaps. You guys seem to love them on the website, so I decided to bring in another different species of these. Let's see if this is the bag right here. Yes, sir. Now I need to hurry up with these guys because they've been in this bag forever. But these are some Illustrary Bichers. Now these are the big boys. These are the ones that get really big. They can get pretty massive. So these are some Illustrary Bichers. And they're looking pretty good. They're in really good condition right now. That is always nice to see, especially coming from like Indonesia, man. It's like you just never know what can happen. with the flights, with temperature, with just how things are bagged up. But this supplier that I get these fish from is really good at communication, really good at reimbursing if things go wrong, just really good. So I like him. I like working with these guys. So we got some inland shore bichers, and you guys will see these once I get them into the aquarium, get them acclimated. Now the last bag, now these were supposed to be something else, but I end up getting these instead. But I will get reimbursed on them. But there's still some cool fish though. These are not exactly what I ordered, but I'm not gonna be too upset about it. This is another African cichlid. Now these are some yellow labs. So we got a whole bag of yellow labs. Now I was supposed to get some loopy eyes, which are Lake Tanganyika, but I think we had a miscommunication with the list. So we got a whole bag of yellow labs, which you can't go wrong with yellow labs. I mean, come on now. They're still a beautiful African cichlid. Now you see like all this black stuff in the bag. This is like pretty much as if you was putting some plants in here just to keep the fish from being stressed out. But as you can see, they do a really good job of bagging the fish up. Just a really good supplier, man. Can't complain. This stuff comes all the way from Indonesia. From Indonesia to Japan and then to here. So these fish been through a lot. So it's time to me to start acclimating. Now how I acclimate, maybe in a future video I'll show you guys how I acclimate the fish. But I do drip acclimation on all the fish. So I will put them into either a bucket, an extra spare 10-gallon that I have, and I would do a drip acclimation into the tank that they're going in. I will acclimate them for probably about 30 to 45 minutes. And then once they pretty much get the water turned over, I will get them into the aquarium. Now, all these fish will be quarantined for at least a month before they are available for sale. I quarantine everything that's down here in my fish room. I don't and will not sell a fish that's not healthy and not quarantined. So these guys will be in quarantine for a month. And after about a month, they'll be bigger, colored up, ready to go. And then they'll be available on the site. So I'm going to get these guys acclimated because it's been a long day. And then I'll pick the camera back up maybe a couple of days from now and show you guys them into the aquarium. So stay tuned. So it's been about a week since that last scene. All the fish are doing great. I'm going to go through and give you guys a little update on everybody so you can get a look and see how the fish are looking. In this tank, we have all our yellow labs. They are looking great in this 40 breeder right now. Not even going to lie. Don't even want to get rid of them. They look so good. But these guys have been doing great. About time they are ready for sale. They'll be a lot bigger, a lot more fatter, and more colored up. So I've been feeding these guys every day, making sure they're eating good, and they're doing great. So just a little update on the yellow labs. Down over here to our Malawi peacock tank. This is their quarantine tank right here. All these guys have been doing great as well, starting to get some nice color. I am going to move these fish out of this aquarium because they're just not really showing great in this tank. So I'll probably be moving them in the next couple of days or so. But these guys are doing great, eating, and already starting to put on some nice colors already. Like there's some of these guys in here, you can tell once they get fully grown, they're going to turn into something amazing. But they are doing great, and they'll be available here very soon. Now over here to this tank, this is the tank that has all our inland shore bichers in it. These guys have been doing really good, haven't lost any of these guys. When they first came in, they were definitely nice and skinny, but I've been feeding them, getting them nice and fat, and once they become available, they'll be even bigger. But really like them though. They have so much personality, activity. With the bichers, they kind of just sit and chill. They really don't do too much. But once some food hit the water, they just come all out. So these guys are looking good. Give you guys a little close up on them. They're definitely looking good. Just be ready in probably like another few weeks. And down here to this tank, we have all our pistols. Now, I need somebody in the comment section who is very knowledgeable about a pistol, so let me know the species of a pistols. When I had ordered these guys, it was supposed to be the super red cockatoos, but this is what I was sent. But there's still a nice pistol. There's some nice little males like this guy right here. It's a nice little male. So if anybody who is very knowledgeable about a pistols, let me know in the comment section what is the exact species of these guys, because I will not sell them until I know exactly what they are. Now everybody's still going through quarantine. It's going to be another month or so, maybe a few weeks before I released these guys on the website. Still got all our tetras in here as well. These guys are looking good. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what is the exact species of these guys. I know there's a lot of smarter people out there. I tried to do some research, but I couldn't find anything. So let me know in the comment section down below. But these guys are doing amazing. I'm probably going to keep a pair of them so I can breed them down here in the fish room. Just really think that'd be super dope. You can see actually there's a pair that been hanging out inside that little cave right there. So they might actually spawn before I even get a chance to sell them. But just a cool little fish. But that's going to be pretty much it for today's content. Appreciate you guys coming through and checking out today's video. You guys can let me know in the comment section, did we take a W? Because I definitely think we did. Still more fish to come as I expand the fish room. It's dark down here and I got my hoses out. I'm about to start doing water changes. But as I expand, we will start to get a lot more different species of fish down here. This tank is looking good right now. Looking real good. But we'll continue to grow and get more. So I appreciate you guys supporting the channel, supporting the website, supporting everything that I got going on. I will catch you guys in the next video, and I'm sure it's going to be a banger. Look at that heck alive.